Research suggests the Xinjiang concentration camps, officially called vocational education and training centers, detain up to 1.8 million Uyghurs and other Muslims since 2017, with reports of forced labor and human rights abuses. The evidence leans toward severe mistreatment, including torture and cultural suppression, though China denies these claims, calling the facilities vocational training centers. International reactions are divided, with some countries labeling it genocide, while others support China's policies, highlighting the controversy. Background: the Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region, XUAR, is in northwestern China, known for its multi-ethnic population, including the Uyghur minority. Since 2017, under Xi Jinping's administration, the region has seen the establishment of facilities aimed at countering extremism, but these have sparked global debate. Operations and conditions. These facilities, estimated to hold 1 to 3 million people, are criticized for detaining individuals without trial, with reports of forced labor in industries like cotton and solar panels. Survivors have described torture, forced sterilization, and cultural assimilation, though China insists they are for vocational training. International perspective. The US, Canada, and others have called China's actions genocide, while nations like Russia and Saudi Arabia support China. The UN has noted potential crimes against humanity, reflecting the polarized global response. Survey note. Detailed analysis of the Xinjiang concentration camps issue. The Xinjiang concentration camps issue, centered in China's Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region (XUAR), has emerged as a significant human rights concern since 2017, under the leadership of Xi Jinping. This region, located in northwestern China, is home to a diverse population, with the Uyghur ethnic group being a prominent minority. The camps, officially termed vocational education and training centers, are part of a broader policy framework aimed at countering extremism and promoting social integration, but they have drawn intense international scrutiny for alleged human rights abuses. This survey note provides a comprehensive overview, drawing on extensive research and documentation from credible sources, to address the complexity and controversy surrounding the issue. Historical and political context. Xinjiang has a history of ethnic tension, with the Uyghur population advocating for greater autonomy or independence, often framed as part of the East Turkestan movement. The region's strategic importance, rich in natural resources, and its proximity to Central Asia have made it a focal point for China's security policies. The Strike Hard campaign against terrorism and extremism, initiated in the 2010s, escalated under Xi Jinping, leading to the establishment of the camps in 2017. This campaign was a response to sporadic violence, including the 2009 Urumqi riots, and aimed to address perceived threats of separatism and extremism. Scale and operations of the camps. Research suggests the camps have detained a significant number of individuals, with estimates ranging from 1 million to 3 million over several years. Adrian Zenz, a noted researcher, estimated up to 1.8 million detainees in 2020, while Randall Shriver, a U.S. official, suggested 1 million to 3 million over time. The facilities, identified in reports like the ASPI Xinjiang Data Project, September 2020, number over 380, with construction continuing despite claims of closure. Many detainees are held without trial, in administrative detention outside the legal system, often for mundane acts like attending religious funerals or possessing certain mobile apps. The operations involve intense surveillance, with the Integrated Joint Operations Platform, IJOP, analyzing resident behavior data to flag suspicious individuals. Leaked documents, such as the China Cables, November 2019, and the Xinjiang Police Files, May 2022, reveal the scale of detention, including mug shots and interrogation scenes, evaluated by media outlets like the BBC and Der Spiegel. These leaks, accessible via ICIJ China Cables and BBC Xinjiang Police Files, underscore the militarized nature of the camps, with reports of armed guards and shoot-to-kill policies for escape attempts. Conditions and human rights abuses. The evidence leans toward severe mistreatment within the camps. Survivors, such as Gulbahar Hatiwaji and Kelbanor Siddiq, have detailed experiences in memoirs and interviews, describing forced labor, torture, and cultural suppression. Hatiwaji's book, How I Survived a Chinese Re-Education Camp, recounts forced Mandarin lessons and political indoctrination, while Siddiq, a former teacher, witnessed sexual violence and forced sterilizations. Reports from Human Rights Watch and Amnesty International highlight forced labor in cotton, solar, and textile industries, with ASPI estimating over 80,000 Uyghurs shipped to factories between 2017 and 2019. ASPI Uyghurs for sale. Cultural and religious suppression is evident, with detainees forced to eat pork and drink alcohol, violating Islamic practices, as noted in The Independent. The Xinjiang Victims Database records 225 deaths in custody, with at least 150 reported in one camp over 6 months. RFA Deaths Report. Children are also affected, with estimates of 500,000 Uyghur children detained, separated from families, and placed in orphanages. From Taiwan News. Forced labor and economic implications post-2018. The focus shifted to forced labor programs, linking the camps to global supply chains. The U.S. Department of Labor has documented forced labor in textiles and agriculture, leading to import bans on Xinjiang-sourced goods from DHS forced labor ban. ASPI's report highlights connections to 83 global brands, raising ethical concerns in industries like cotton and solar panels. From ASPI Forced Labor Report. International reactions and controversy. International responses are deeply divided, reflecting the controversy. The U.S. declared genocide in January 2021, followed by Canada, the Netherlands, UK, Lithuania, and France, with non-binding motions in parliaments. CBC Genocide Motion. The UNOHCHR report in 2022 noted potential crimes against humanity. UNOHCHR report. Conversely, 37 countries, including Russia and Saudi Arabia, expressed support in 2019, with 54 rejecting allegations in a UN statement, highlighting geopolitical alliances. Joint statements at the UN, led by countries like Canada and Germany, have called for human rights respect. US-UN Joint Statement. Media investigations, such as The Guardian's coverage of leaked documents, have amplified global awareness. The Guardian leaks. China's position. China denies mass detentions, insisting the facilities are vocational training centers aimed at poverty alleviation and extremism prevention. The government claims they were closed in 2019, though evidence suggests operations continue. Official statements, such as those from the State Council Information Office, defend policies as totally correct, accusing Western media of spreading fake news. SCMP China Defense. Conclusion. The Xinjiang concentration camps issue is a complex and controversial topic, with research suggesting significant human rights abuses, including forced labor and cultural suppression, while China maintains their vocational centers. International reactions are polarized, with genocide declarations contrasting with support from allied nations. This survey note, informed by extensive documentation, aims to provide a balanced and detailed overview, acknowledging the sensitivity and ongoing debate.